Alright, now this is brand new, I've just written this one, although it's a variation on a theme. It's called Back in the Early 60s. Now, the more observant of you will have noticed that I've done a few of these sort of things, but that's just the way it goes. As you get older, things come back to mind, and sometimes they rhyme. And when they do, I write them down, and yeah, that's what we got here, back in the early 60s. Now, back in the early 60s, when the Beatles were top of the pops, when the milkman delivered your milk in glass bottles, and the birds used to peck through the tops. When a copper would walk down our street at night with a torch checking factory gates. And I walked home from school and it never felt cruel, and I went out to play with me mates. When 11pence halfpenny bought one pie and mash, and everything shut on a Sunday. Our holiday was a week in a caravan park with our mum and our nan down at Canvey. When West Ham United won more than they lost, or perhaps that was just in my head. Everything seemed so much simpler back then. I just did what my mum and dad said. When the government was E4 Wilson, and it seemed that they took it in turns. It was before we'd heard of Chinese food, but we knew all about Chinese burns. Back in the day before Amazon.com, when the shopping was all done in shops. I wish I was back in the early 60s when the Beatles were top of the pops. God bless.